True happiness often feels like a distant dream. We search for it in many places. We look outside ourselves for answers. Yet the real journey to joy begins within. It starts with a simple yet profound step. This step is being honest with yourself. It is the solid foundation upon which a happier life is built. Without this honesty, our efforts can feel hollow. We might chase goals that don't truly satisfy us. Self-honesty is the compass that points us towards genuine contentment. It guides us to what truly matters for our own unique spirit. Many of us shy away from deep self-honesty. It can feel uncomfortable, even a little frightening. We might fear what we will discover. Perhaps we worry about the changes we might need to make. It can seem easier to maintain the status quo. We might tell ourselves little white lies. "I'm fine," we say, even when we are not. This avoidance, however, keeps us stuck. It prevents us from addressing the real issues that dim our inner light. Facing the truth can be challenging, but it is also incredibly liberating. Embracing self-honesty is an act of profound self-love. It is a commitment to your own well-being. This journey of self-discovery is the most important one you will ever take. Once we accept the importance of self-honesty, the next task is to identify what makes us unhappy. This requires us to become detectives in our own lives. We need to shine a light into the corners we usually ignore. Unhappiness often whispers before it shouts. It can manifest as a general feeling of dissatisfaction, or it might be a persistent low mood. We must pay attention to these signals. They are clues pointing us towards areas that need our care. This process is not about dwelling on the negative. It is about gathering information for positive change. Journaling can be a powerful tool. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can reveal patterns. Quiet reflection is also essential. Set aside time to simply be with yourself. Notice when you feel drained or irritable. What situations or people trigger these feelings? Pay attention to recurring negative thoughts. These are often signposts. Naming the specific sources of discontent gives you power. It transforms a nebulous problem into a series of smaller, more manageable challenges. Identifying the sources of unhappiness is one thing. Truly acknowledging them is another. This step requires a significant amount of courage. It means looking squarely at the parts of your life that are not working. It means admitting to yourself that something needs to change. This can be uncomfortable. We might have invested a lot of time and energy into a certain path. Acknowledging it is not right can feel like admitting defeat. But it is not defeat. It is a brave act of self-awareness. It is the pivotal moment before positive transformation can begin. There is often a strong temptation to downplay our unhappiness. We might make excuses for the situation. "It's not that bad," we tell ourselves. Or, "Everyone feels this way sometimes." We might compare our problems to others and decide ours are not significant enough to warrant attention. This minimization is a defense mechanism. It protects us from the discomfort of facing reality. However, it also keeps us trapped. True progress only happens when we stop making excuses. It happens when we allow ourselves to fully feel and accept the truth of our experience. This clear-eyed view is essential for moving forward effectively. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to see. Once you have honestly acknowledged what isn't working, the next stage is exciting. It is time to dream differently. This is where creativity comes into play. Many people think creativity is just for artists or musicians, but creativity is a powerful tool for life design. It is about thinking outside your usual patterns. It is about imagining new possibilities for yourself. If your current path is not bringing you joy, it is time to explore alternative routes. This exploration should be playful and open-minded. Allow yourself to consider options you might have previously dismissed. Start by brainstorming. Grab a piece of paper and let your ideas flow. Ask yourself, what if? What if I could change my career? What if I could live somewhere else? What if I could spend my time differently? Do not censor yourself at this stage. Write down even the wildest ideas. The goal is to expand your sense of what is possible. Sometimes the most unconventional ideas hold the seeds of the best solutions. You are the architect of your own happiness. Section 5. Small tweaks, big shifts, the power of incremental change. The thought of making big life changes can feel overwhelming. Sometimes this feeling can paralyze us into inaction. However, significant transformations rarely happen overnight. More often, they are the result of small, consistent tweaks. This is the power of incremental change. Instead of aiming for a massive overhaul, focus on making tiny improvements. These small steps accumulate over time. They build momentum and create lasting shifts. Think of it like a large ship changing course. It does not happen instantly. It happens through a series of small adjustments to the rudder. One helpful concept is the 1% rule. Can you improve something by just 1% each day? This could be dedicating just 15 minutes a day to a new skill. It could be decluttering one small drawer in your home. Perhaps it means choosing a healthy snack instead of an unhealthy one. These actions might seem insignificant on their own, but compounded over weeks and months, they lead to remarkable progress. The key is consistency. Small, regular efforts are far more effective than sporadic bursts of intense activity. They are the building blocks of a happier, more fulfilling life. Section 6. Action stations. Turning intentions into tangible steps. Having wonderful ideas and good intentions is a great start. However, ideas alone do not change our lives. Intentions need to be translated into tangible actions. This is where many people falter. We might know what we want, but we struggle to take the necessary steps. Procrastination can set in. Fear can hold us back. It is crucial to bridge the gap between thought and action. This is the point where your journey towards happiness truly begins to take shape. Action is the engine of change. It is what makes your dreams a reality. The best way to move from intention to action is to create a simple plan. Do not try to do everything at once. Focus on the very next step. What is the smallest, most immediate action you can take? If you want to change careers, your next step might be to research online courses. Or it could be to update your CV. If you want to improve a relationship, your next step might be to schedule a conversation. Make your steps specific and measurable. Instead of get fit, try go for a 20-minute walk on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Taking action has a powerful psychological effect. Start where you are with what you have. Section 7. Navigating the bumps, embracing imperfection on the journey. The path to greater happiness is rarely a straight line. It is more like a winding road with unexpected twists and turns. There will be moments of progress and joy. There will also be setbacks and challenges. It is important to acknowledge this reality from the outset. Expecting a perfectly smooth journey sets us up for disappointment. Instead, we need to cultivate resilience. We need to learn how to navigate the bumps in the road. Embracing imperfection is a key part of this process. Life is messy, and so is personal growth. When things do not go according to plan, it is easy to become discouraged. We might be tempted to give up. This is where self-compassion becomes incredibly important. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. Avoid harsh self-criticism. Acknowledge that setbacks are a normal part of any worthwhile endeavor. Everyone stumbles sometimes. The crucial thing is not to stay down. It is to learn from the experience and keep moving forward. Your commitment to keep going, even when it is tough, is what truly matters. Section 8. The ripple effect, how your happiness touches others. Sometimes, focusing on our own happiness can feel a bit selfish. We might wonder if it is indulgent to spend time and energy on personal well-being. However, the truth is quite the opposite. Your personal happiness is not just about you. It has a profound and positive ripple effect. It touches the lives of those around you. When you are genuinely happy, you bring a different energy into the world. This energy can uplift and inspire others in ways you might not even realize. Prioritizing your joy is, in fact, a generous act. Think about how you feel when you are around someone who is content and joyful. Their positivity can be infectious. Your well-being benefits everyone you connect with. Your joy can create ripples of warmth and inspiration. Section 9. Your happiness blueprint, a lifelong project of joy. Unlocking happiness is not about reaching a final destination. It is not a place where you arrive and then stay forever. Instead, think of happiness as an ongoing project. It is a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and conscious creation. Your needs and desires will change over time. What brings you joy today might be different from what brings you joy in 10 years. This is perfectly normal. The key is to remain engaged with the process. It is about continually checking in with yourself and making adjustments along the way. The central theme, the golden thread that runs through this entire project, is self-honesty. This is the compass that will always guide you true. Being honest with yourself about what you need, what is working, and what is not, is paramount. This honesty allows you to adapt your happiness blueprint as life unfolds. It ensures that you are always striving for a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. It is the bedrock of sustainable joy. Without it, we risk drifting off course, chasing illusions rather than genuine contentment. You have the power within you to shape your life. You are the architect of your own happiness. This is an incredibly empowering realization. So I encourage you to begin today. Your happiness project is waiting.